I'll be honest, my black ass kind of hates scary movies. Like, who the fuck wants to be scared? You feel what I'm saying? But there's a couple scary movies out there that I've watched before that were scary. But I was like, yeah, that shit hit. So I want to give y'all 5 scary movies that I personally like as somebody who doesn't really like scary movies in general. Spooky season's coming to a close. You already know I gotta up the ante on my spooky videos. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's start off at number 5, man. A Quiet Place is low-key one of them ones. And I know it's like barely a scary movie. It's more of a thriller kind of, but for somebody who doesn't watch any scary movies at all, I'm counting it. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, just from the entire concept of if they hear you, they hunt you. You got to be quiet the entire movie. Seeing it the first time, I was like, do I got to be quiet too? I don't want to ruin their lives. You feel what I'm saying? Emily Blunt and John Krasinski were acting their asses off in this movie, bro. I'm gonna be honest. The second one I think is solid, but it's not as good as the first. But that first one, it's just. It might be a 10 out of 10 movie. It's pretty damn close. I will never forget John Krasinski getting his ass snatched up by that Demogorgon thing that they had in The Quiet Place, bro. What are they even called? I genuinely don't remember what they're called. You remember is this movie is a motherfucking hit. And if you haven't seen A Quiet Place, what are you doing, gang? What are you doing? Number 4, this is going to be a classic for some people, but for me, I think I honestly did love that Halloween that came out in 2018, bro. I love the new age version of it. Jamie Lee Curtis was acting her ass off. The scares and the kills in that movie were creative. I keep thinking of him in that room with the kid. That scene was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, this poor kid. This kid's about to get murked, isn't he? They ain't gonna murk no kid in no movie. At least not this one. I don't know, the whole concept of Michael Myers coming back all these years later, I'm finally of age to actually understand that this nigga isn't actually, you know, real. This nigga actually isn't gonna pull up in my dreams, you feel what I'm saying? He isn't gonna pull up on me across the street, and then next thing you know, I'm 2 blocks away and he pulls up right behind me. Like, that shit isn't gonna really happen, you feel what I'm saying? So I feel like I was able to go into it more. I was able to enjoy it more. I was able to immerse myself in this creepy ass world some more, you feel what I'm saying? And of course, this nigga Michael doesn't die at the end, bruh. At least not yet, not this one. Garbage. This is gonna be a deep cut for all my horror movie lovers. I'm sure you already thought about this one, but me, I personally loved Freddy vs. Jason. I'm not gonna lie, especially as a kid. This is probably the first scary movie I watched when I was younger where I was like, huh, maybe scary movies aren't that scary. You feel what I'm saying? I think it was just the concept of 2 of the most ferocious murderers in cinema history, Freddy Krueger in your dreams, Jason at the camp, and them saying, you know what? Let's have these 2 box. They cooked. There was Freddy trying to get into Jason's dreams. Jason literally drowning and needing mouth to mouth to save this nigga. What are we doing? Or these 2 literally boxing, setting each other on fire. Jason boxing the black nigga that was like, I got this, bro. And that got his ass murked. This movie is a cult classic for good reason. If you don't like this movie, hey, maybe me and you, we just don't got the same taste, you feel what I'm saying? Or you just like more horror movies than me, and hey, I understand that. That's okay. I hated the original It. It scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Had me sleeping next to my bed with a bat just in case a nigga tried to pull up on me, you feel what I'm saying? He gonna get that nickel. But the new It that came out in like 2017, that's a completely different story. Now, I still think it's creepy as hell, but I think, you know, once again, I'm older now. I'm starting to understand these movies more and then starting to realize that it isn't scary. This clown isn't fucking real, you feel what I'm saying? It's all psychological. It's all what's in our head. It's all in our mind, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest, I am an overthinker, so once I realized that, I was like, huh, I create the fear in my mind. And then I would just keep going on and on and on about that. Not so much with this movie, you feel what I'm saying? It's just like, the cast was hilarious too. Finn Wolfhard had me laughing my ass off in this movie, bro. The cast was good. They were acting their asses off. Bill Skarsgård kills it as Pennywise. The graphics are freaking insane. Some of the scares are pretty clever. Like, this movie's just an all-around good time. And compared to that first version from when we were kids, that clown was creepy as hell, bro. Creepy as hell. But this one, it's like a little too goofy for me to be fully creeped out by him. Plus, he does some weird-ass dances. At number 1, this movie's still scary as shit, don't get me wrong, but I will never forget watching this with my boys, group of 10 of us, in the basement of my homie's house, you feel what I'm saying? 3 a.m. up watching The Conjuring. Insane memory. This movie will always hold a special place in my heart simply for that memory. Oh, this movie is fucking goated. Scary as shit though. I remember walking home the day after, literally head on a swivel because I was scared shitless. I was scared out of my mind after watching this movie, but it was a good scare. This is one of the only times I've ever been scared in my life when I was like, I guess that wasn't that bad. Yeah, man, those are 5 horror movies that I actually like. Somebody who doesn't like horror movies whatsoever. But I'm trying to see y'all to list in the comments down below. Do you like horror movies? Do you not like them? What's some of your favorites? What's something you think I should try watching? Let's talk about it in the comments down below, man. Because you know we got to talk about it. It's simple.